What's up? It's your girl, Nue Blanco.
It's your boy, Mr. 365.
And this is SauceDaGod.
And we jumping off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Oh, wait.
Us, Ohio.
Yeah.
Get that money, baby, slide down the pole. I like the way you work your body, yeah, you dance like a pro.
All right, so we got SauceDaGod, Nue Blanco, and Mr. 365 jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, everyone.
What's up, though?
What's poppin'? What's going on?
You already know what it is.
Yeah, man.
So, how's everyone feeling today?
We good. We good.
Magnificent.
Blessed, we made it to the 2024.
You hear me?
Absolutely. Happy 2024 for sure.
Absolutely. So, how we feeling about the new year, first off?
What?
Look, I'm good for the new year. Katt Williams jumped it off for us, for real. If you ain't seen, Katt Williams jumped it off for Ohio. He got a voice, and I'm glad that you asked that question because Katt Williams just spoke our motto. Ohio got something to say right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a whole, as a collective.
He set the
state.
tone. He definitely just set the tone.
For what we really own in the state of Ohio. For
You
real.
know it.
Yeah.
You know
That's
it.
it.
It's one of the most viral interviews of all time.
Yeah.
10 million a day.
I think they said he had like, what, 20-something million views in 3
Probably
days?
approaching 30 million as we speak right now.
Crazy.
That's what's good. And you guys want to shout out who's sitting behind you today, too?
Man, you already know, man. We got the gang.
Got the
DJ
gang.
Trap, hottest young nigga DJ in the city from Lorraine, Ohio. We lit with it.
Yeah.
It's your boy J Rose, East Columbus, stand up.
It's your boy Grimace Mob, aka Mr. Stay in Your Lane.
And Dottie, aka Latto.
And I do got my dog Wando with me, man. He was supposed to be pulling up. He probably pulling up in a second. But we got Dayton, Ohio in the building with us too.
Yeah.
So just to
So
let y'all know, we got
that's
all of Ohio
Ohio
with us. Like
Cincinnati
right here, Columbus, me and bro. You know, we got Lorraine, Dayton. So that's the Cleveland area. We it's Ohio.
Youngstown.
Youngstown.
Yeah. You hear me? We got Ohio in this bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can we break down this Us Ohio movement? We got the Us Ohio boys, the Us Ohio girls,
Yeah.
Us Ohio clothing. There's probably even more that I'm forgetting. So
Yeah.
Can we break this down? How did this all start?
Man, I'm gonna just give a big shout out to my dog because he's an honorable mention. Cameron Killer. He just went viral too with his freestyle off the It Is What It Is season 3, and he shouted out Ohio through the whole rap. So, you know, it was one of his shows he was on, and he was just like, look, man, us Ohio boys.
Mace always be like, ask Cam. He from Ohio. So you know what I'm saying? And Cam be like, yeah, us Ohio boys. And we was like, yo, you know, we rock with Cam the long way, you know, like that. And me and bro was like, we got the idea. We do it's more than just the clothing and the brand. We felt like it was a big way to put Ohio as a whole. It don't matter what city, what state you in. Our DMs go crazy every day just from random people, like random artists. They want the hoodies. And that's how we trying to push the Ohio. Just like how Detroit now together, you know what I'm saying? And that's our sister city, even though Michigan and Ohio, that's our sister city. But we trying to put Ohio as a whole on like that, because it's a lot of artists that we'll get to that's from the state that you know do their thing.
Ohio got too much potential, period, for real. Like to not even be where Atlanta at or Texas at or Cali at, you feel me? Like, or Chicago, Detroit, none of that. Like Ohio got too much potential to not be where everybody else at, you feel me? So somebody gotta do something, you feel me? And that's why we really trying to push this movement heavy too, because it ain't enough support going on up there. That's all it is. Once everybody get on board and everybody see, you feel me, there's really a movement, bro, man, Ohio is finna take the fuck over.
We got something to say.
For sure.
You know it.
All facts, no cap.
Yeah. So what's the current state of the music scene in Ohio right now?
It's going crazy right
Everywhere.
now.
Everybody.
And that's why we appreciate you, because it's the beginning of the year. We saying it at the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see a lot of these Ohio artists that we might mention or speak of, or just you might see, period, they're really doing it. We got the wave in Ohio. The biggest thing is, like she said, when you get the bigger artists, once you make it to a certain level in Ohio, the underground artists kind of shy away from it. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of don't acknowledge it as much as when you're on a certain level. So, but the music scene is crazy in every city. Every city in Ohio. Like the artists tell you that when they come through here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come through Ohio. If you ain't tapped in Ohio and you can't just come there like and just do. It's like that.
Why do you feel like it is so hard for an artist, for an indie artist to make it out of Ohio there?
I just think it's just the platforms and the outlets that we don't have. We starting to get them, so we're gonna give some shout outs to them here in a few, but it's always been that way. We always had that leave mentality and go to a bigger city or something like Atlanta. Like for instance, Bow Wow left on Columbus. He's from Columbus too, and went came down here to Atlanta and boom, took off. And
Katt Williams
That's the
left.
SauceDaGod. That's the SauceDaGod answer. That's my business. That's my business partner, and I respect him. We like Baby and Slim. So I'm gonna give you the real reason. Ego. Ego, and I'm gonna give you some quotables while we on here. Bars. A lot of people be talking about they got motion. I'm gonna give you the definition of motion right now on Dirty Good Bastard. So everybody out there in America that's listening, you can't just say, oh, I got motion, or I'm standing on business. Motion is when your haters or the people that dislike you or don't want to see you win at all see your shit every day, and you ain't even their friends, but they constantly seeing your shit on their pages. That's when you got some motion. I'm just giving you boys and girls coming up in the internet world today. If you only can see it and your friends can see it, that ain't no motion, bro. Look, people see me every day, and we're still like, why the fuck is he on my timeline? I thought I blocked him.
Facts.
That's motion. So but ego for real, and not, like I said, acknowledging those that's in front of us that's putting it down for Ohio, and then some of them cats feel like they can't reach back because a lot of the artists don't know the business, and it's a business at the end of the day. This ain't just rap. This ain't just write a couple songs. This ain't just come talk to you and don't have nothing going for yourself. Like, nah, we standing on the whole state. So what I'm saying is, that means every single person in this room got a neighborhood, got a crew, people they come from in each city. So you ain't gotta like us, but you know who he is.
That part. I heard you. I heard you.
Like, I told you I'm gonna give you some quotables today.
So what type of impact do you think the movement's going to make here in 2024?
It's gonna be crazy.
Major.
This whole Ohio thing that we're doing, it's gonna be crazy. This is the biggest platform right now. So we giving it to everybody back home in Ohio. This is gonna be for y'all. It ain't just us, it's for everybody. So I just, like the same way Detroit then came on the scene the last couple years and just blew it wide open, Ohio getting ready to just go crazy right now. Just mark my words, watch and see.
And I tell them all the time, because the first time we came to the Porch, I was telling cats back then, like, look, I can get y'all out here, y'all need to get y'all's music. And I sing, and shout out to every artist that have been on here, Jumped Off the Porch that's from our state, because we know a lot of these cats. Like me, every time you do an interview, my brody just, 40 was on here not too long ago. Sleepy just signed a deal with Rock Nation. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put his numbers out there, but we got some real Ohio artists. We got Vono, we got Midwest Millie, we got artists that, we got Skylar Black.
Yeah.
Like
Doughboy,
one of the biggest right now. You know what I'm saying? But MGK, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not. And these are all people that we know. Like these are people when we watch out come up. You know what I'm saying? From the same things, and all we pushing is we trying to support them. That's what this Ohio movement is. We supporting them. The people that is making our city look like. When I can go on YouTube and they're like, dang, I didn't know y'all had artists like this in Ohio. I'm like, yeah, bro, like this is what we do. But we here to say that Ohio got something to say.
Yeah.
That's it.
You feel like the industry sleeps on you guys then?
Hell yeah.
No.
Yes, they
They don't.
I'm say it. If he ain't gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Hell yeah, they do. Fuck you,
They take our stuff.
They do.
It's a difference between stealing and sleeping.
They do that a lot.
It's a difference between stealing.
I ain't gonna
We
lie.
the whole West Coast.
I ain't gonna lie, they steal.
Ohio players is the whole, like, come on. It's like start night talking about the new West Coast. I'm talking about let's keep it all the way real. Roger, Zach, if we can go, we ain't gotta go there. History. But we make good music. We got talent all over Ohio. And when I say talent, we ain't gotta really sound like nobody else or do nothing. Everybody got their own lanes and their own formulas, and I give a lot of respect to the new generation that's coming up, like the younger kids. Yeah. I like the young generation. I like the way they moving and they networking with each other and things like that. And that's what we pushing for real, just the network and the. And bro, you know how bosses is when they get in the room. We dap up every trip. You know what I'm saying? But it's about that. It's okay to see that man winning and be like, hey, what you doing is dope. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being intimidated. And that's just really where we pushing. Like, we ain't really worried about what nobody else got going on. Nobody, like, at all. Because we gonna be here and go to the next and keep doing us regardless. And that's what we still gonna speak highly of the people that's in our city and our states. Yeah, bro out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? So promoters, certain people that we know.
Now, when it comes to some of these bigger names you guys have mentioned, do you feel like they have any type of responsibility to kind of shine more light on the artists coming out of Ohio?
I wouldn't say a responsibility. It ain't nobody's responsibility, you feel me? But at the end of the day, if you see these specific individuals out here grinding, doing this, you seeing them getting mentioned here or see them getting mentioned there, reach out, tell them, let them know, you feel me? I see you, bro, I'm tapping in. You get what I'm saying, bro? It ain't hard to network. Like, I don't give a fuck how big I get, how far I go, you feel me, bro? If I got somebody and I've been seeing, you feel me, they work ethic, you feel me, what they been doing, how they been pushing, how they been, you feel me, grinding, hell yeah, I'm gonna acknowledge that shit. You feel me?
And to piggyback off what she was saying, nah, it's not nobody's responsibility because, like you were saying, like, we got a good relationship with Bow Wow, me and bro. You know what I'm saying? I watched Bow Wow get signed. I'm one of the very few people that respect Bow Wow's craft and his career that's from the city and state because I watched it with my own 2 eyes. Like, I was a youngin' when it happened, obviously, but I watched it literally with my own 2 eyes when AJ Johnson came out during the intermission and said, who got some talent and come out and rap? And they was putting crowd surfing this little 6-year-old through the crowd and he got on stage. And I seen Bow Wow spit the hardest verse I ever heard him spit. I never seen Bow Wow spit a harder verse than the verse that got him signed. And the fact, and when I say that, it was so fluent as a kid is what I'm saying. He was spitting harder to get him on than he ever had to do in his real life for real. And I'm saying that wasn't his responsibility to come back, but like she said, man, Bow rock with certain people. So I don't say that, no, it's nobody's responsibility, like, because we all human and we people. Like, I ain't about to let you use me. Like, we using each other, if anything. I ain't about to let you use me. Like, oh, I don't rock with him because he don't do this or he don't do that. Like, bro, I can't be more beneficial to the situation. We gotta be equals or it gotta work for both of us. So nah, to answer your question, nah. No, none of them stars owe anybody anything, but they do owe they people. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's around them and they team. Yeah. Like, this my team, this our whole team, like, and this ain't even half of us. Yeah. Like, we just had to figure it out. Like, look, so many people can be on here. Like, we're gonna be on the roof on this thing. We bring the whole Ohio in here. No cap. Like, and that's really what I'm saying is there ain't nobody, like I said before, in Ohio, the major players. They be like, oh, I don't know them. That's a lie. Again, I'm gonna keep saying that's a lie. For all the comments and all the shit that motherfuckers be like, who is on there? See them
I
niggas
think
like,
it's shot
oh,
that.
now I gotta post my resume.
I heard you.
So, Sauce 365, how does this connection happen? How far back does this relationship go?
Man, we've been knowing each other since high school.
Okay.
You know, we grew up, you know what I'm saying? He used to be in my neighborhood a whole lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? His cousins and stuff lived out there. And it's funny because, see, we ain't really always liked it. Well, you know what? Me and him ain't never had no problem.
Never.
It was always the people that was around us.
We had a beef.
Okay.
Yeah, had a serious beef.
I got songs dissing him and his rap group. Yeah. Like, it was that beef. Like, I used to be an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm a manager, CEO now, but it's me and him never had a relationship. We played on the same basketball team together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Varsity, you know what I'm saying? So, but go ahead, finish the story.
It was just, you know, at the end of the day, we just, it was the people that was around us. So it was like, you know, you roll with them, I roll with them, and we kind of don't mess with each other. So if they got a problem with you, we kind of got a problem, but we never really did. So once we finally he reached out to me about 3-4 years ago.
When Jizzle, when Jizzle was talking about the
he had reached out to me, and you know what? I was like, let's rock. And ever since then, like, the energy has been great. So we found out that we don't really have no problems.
Now we work better. Look, we found out, like, this like my best friend, like, unspoken, like the relationship, because it's crazy. He can be like, he called me like, bro, this is what we gonna call it, us Ohio boys. And he knew to give me the idea and what I was gonna do with it, what you see behind us. Like, He knew, like, bro, but this 50-50 every idea and every decision, but he knew what to do. So it's like that. We became like that over the years. And it's just like, even down to her, like we found her performing for, she was about to do the Ugly Money Summit. And me and him, we want to do an interview, a business meeting about booking, trying to get some stuff working for Jizzle in the Midwest. Run into her. The guy was telling us about the energy. Oh, when you see these, woo, 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 woo. And then she came in the door, it was like everything dude said, but it was like the real thing. So
I just want to know though, why you ain't tell me not to do that dumb ass shit?
what? I did, because I didn't know you at the time.
Wait, what did she do?
Why you ain't tell me not to do that dumb ass shit?
Look, it ain't dumb. Look, shout out to bro and them.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
it ain't dumb. Like, cause once you been around me and then you know the business, it look dumb. It look dumb when you get to hang around and be around.
Come on, you gotta fill me in. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
I'm trying to figure out what he said. What are you talking about?
It's business. Like without y'all got it.
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what
I
you
came
said.
down here.
Without
When I
saying-
met them,
Go ahead, let him
I
talk.
had came down here for like a Ugly Money Summit type shit. Like he came to our city. I won a competition. Come down here, whatever. You feel me? To win, to get. You feel me? You know how that shit go. You know what I'm
she
saying?
one of the hottest. Like you hear her, she
You know what I'm
natural.
saying?
Like
You
she
know how that
natural.
shit go.
You look.
So-
She a Mexican gangbanger. Look at her, bro.
You just made me feel
Hey, keep it real. He thinking this in his head while he interviewed. Like, is this motherfucker about to up pipe on
None
me?
of that.
Is she about to up pipe on me?
Can I get the bottle?
But nah, you know, when we just met her down here.
Yeah.
Like I said, she was down here performing at the Ugly Money Summit. I mean, and she came in the house. We was doing a business meeting. Didn't even know her. Never saw her one time in our life. And when she walked downstairs, she said hello. And me
You see where she
and
at.
Rich just looked instantly and was just like, she is a star.
That's her.
That's it.
I said,
Instantly, just
I
looked
can
at
do-
her,
I can
never
do my
saw
job.
her, nothing. Just said she's a star, and we just she started playing music for us, and I told her I was gonna get her on the radio. Shout out to Taryn Bland, Mr. 102.3
Shout
The
out
Beat,
to my boy
iHeartRadio,
Taryn.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
I told her, look, you give me a clean record, I'm gonna give it to my man. He the program director. He gonna play your record. And
Latto out on all platforms, video too.
yeah. Fast forward 2 years later, she's on the radio. We got her doing everything I said I was gonna do. That's what's happening right now, and we just kept rocking since then. And that's it.
Okay.
Sure.
And Blanco, I was reading up on your story. Crazy story you got.
What story?
Your story, your life story, basically.
come on, let's go.
Can we tap into this a little bit? So, you know, you're from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And I understand-
Born and raised, you feel me, Cincinnati, Ohio, down the way, you know what's going on, one tray. You feel me? I mean, you know, shit, I'm from the streets. Who ain't? You know what I'm saying? That's everybody's story for real nowadays. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing for real too different, you know. I done been out here, I done did this, I done that. What you want to talk about? You feel me?
Like, I was reading it up, like you grew up in foster homes too, right?
Yeah. I was in foster care from like 8 to 18 for real, but from like, I want to say I was like 13, I ran away out. From like 13 to 18, I was out here. You hear me? 13 to 18, out here. I ran away. Once I ran away, it was over. When I turned 18, I turned myself in, asked them to emancipate me and shit, and then it's just been on for real. Yeah.
So what would you say were like some of the trials and tribulations you had to go through in your life so far?
Yeah, that was one. That was one. I did a little time, I guess, you feel me? Went to jail. I guess that was a little hard time for me. I mean, I ain't gonna let one hard for me in that motherfucker though.
It made you who you is, though.
It did make me who I was though, because like I did tell myself, like, you know, that ain't nothing, that ain't, you feel me, that ain't nothing that I really wanna, like, it ain't gonna get me nowhere, you feel me, bro? That lifestyle, like that environment, you feel me, bro? I was just in a box, like, and as I was in the box, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm gonna just keep putting myself in a smaller box, like, you get what I'm saying? So when I got out of jail, it was like when I got out of jail, that's really when I started doing that shit. That's when I started doing my music for real, like, and I ended up down in Atlanta doing the competition. You feel me? Like, cause like I said, I told myself in there, but it's like now or never. Like, you get what I'm saying? I got shit to do, bro. I got kids. You feel me? Like, I got mouths to feed. I got bills to pay. Like, I'm investing in myself now. Like, you feel me? Like, because it's a bigger picture. Like, you feel me? Like he said, bro, it's us, Ohio. Like, you feel me? It ain't about me. Like, and when I was in there and I had to realize, like, because it's crazy, I'm a singer for real. You feel me? Everybody know me from rapping, but I'm a whole ass singer. Like, you feel me?
She was singing that I Waffle last night. That's new. That's new. I Waffle.
I Waffle.
We was really at IHOP, but I kept saying we was
He
at
kept
Waffle
calling
House.
it Waffle House. You feel me? But yeah, like like I said, I'm a singer for real. You feel me? So he done made me lose my train of thought. That's don't do drugs.
No, that's the liquor.
Don't do drugs. You hear me? But shit, fuck all that. I don't even want to talk about that no more now. No. So what's next?
Well, let's talk about this party record then.
All right, yeah.
So how did that song come about?
Man, it was just I just gotta give thanks to the Most High for that, because I always wanted to sample that record, you know, the Yo Gotti record. And it was one of Yo Gotti's first records, Gangsta Party. And I just told the producer, look, man, either sample that one, or it was another one, I forgot the name of that one. And he picked that one. He sent me the beat back in 30 minutes. I just told him to sample it. I didn't know what it was gonna sound like. He sent it back to me in 30 minutes. It just was crazy. I said, oh man, this is gonna be insane. So, you know, took it to the studio, recorded it, got the hook on there, and you know, it was somebody else on there at first, but it didn't.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? It just didn't. Yeah, it just didn't fit. Everybody kept hearing the song like they did a great job, everything was good, but it just didn't fit because it was like, man, you need a girl in there because of what you're saying. So just so happens, I was like, all right, cool. I hit 365. I'm like, yo, I need Blanco, you know what I'm saying, to come do this verse for me. And just so happens, she was already down here in Atlanta skating. She loved to skate.
Dope.
So she was already in Atlanta. Like, that's how I just know it just lined up perfectly. I didn't even know she was down. They knew, I didn't know. So I said, okay, bet. I set up the studio. She came, laid her verse. And the funny thing was, she didn't even like her verse at first. They went back and forth. She wanted to switch it. She wanted to switch.
Me and her both.
She wanted to switch her verse.
Can I explain? I don't like the verse because it ain't my forte. You feel me? I don't really rap about that type of stuff. You feel me?
But it became what it became.
But it became what it became.
You know what I'm saying?
Have
And
you
I
grown
had-
to like it now?
I would say, I was
No, it's
uncomfortable.
fire.
I was more so uncomfortable with it at first, for real. Like, you feel me? Like, this ain't my lane. Like, I don't really talk about, you know, fucking niggas and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might say some slick shit, like, yeah, nigga, you know, but I ain't really one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I had to pull it out of her. I was in the studio coaching her, like, look, I need, because I knew what, you know what I'm saying, her style and everything, but I said, I need you to give me this, because sometimes you got to be transparent. And the ones you don't like become your biggest records. So it just became like that. It's just growing, it's going crazy. Video out right now. They playing it all over the country on the radio. So man, if you ain't got it, make sure you go get Party featuring Nue Blanco.
It's gonna be playing in the beginning.
It's going crazy right now, man. So I'm really, really appreciative that, you know what I'm saying, it came together the way it came together. We shot the video, and it's just a beautiful thing when music comes together like that.
What Bow say? Oh, you got one. I'm gonna take it from him.
All right, so what's the club reaction when the party gets played in the club? Because, you know, this is for the club.
Yeah. Oh, man, I want to give a big shout out to DJ Walt Chamberlain, man. Coalition DJs ATL. He was one of the first DJs that played this record. He got it going crazy in the club. He got it going crazy in Strokers, man. If y'all don't know about Strokers, find out about Strokers.
Real East Side shit.
Yeah,
Real
man.
East Side
He
shit.
got us going crazy, so I want to give a big shout out to him. But the response is just crazy. Like, from when he started playing it to where it's at now, it's like everybody grabbing, going to the dance floor.
They love the
if they're in the
song.
strip club, they all going to find a pole. And it's hey, man, it's just one of them ones, man. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? everybody like it for sure.
Glad that the people liked it.
Yeah.
I ain't. It's like, nah.
So, Blanco, what single are you pushing right now? Are you still pushing Latto, or you got something new in the works? Or
Yeah, I'm still really pushing Latto. I ain't gonna lie. But I do got, you know, an EP that I'm finna drop. You feel me? Probably push a couple singles before that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really, like I said, Latto out right now on all
Right now.
platforms.
On all platforms. It's still, Latto's still a banger. Like one thing we gonna do is tell artists that when you know you got a record, man, push that record. It's a lot of successful artists out here that have pushed a record for 5 years, and by that third year, that record start picking up. We know records when we have them. Everybody that I got right here has a record.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about Ohio, and that's what we pushing. Like, we push a lot of music because that's just the times. But I guarantee you, most artists that, if you just go through their catalog, you'd be like, why you ain't push that record? Or why you ain't do it? Because people, you know, they trying to keep up with the times. And that's where I come in with most of these people's careers, if that's artists on here, because I make sure we can curate these records while you working on the next record. Like, all right, this can go over here, or this can go over here. This is in the strip club. We can do this with this. And they still gonna get they BMIs and they ASCAPs, they royalties, whatever they got going on, but while they pushing them other records. And, you know, all of the social media platforms with like TikTok and all of that stuff going on, it's easier to get stuff to catch on.
Right.
Yep, absolutely. So, Blanco, do you remember when you recorded Latto? Like, what were you going through that day?
Damn, do I remember? What was I doing the day I recorded Latto? I don't even remember for real. I damn near don't even remember whose studio I was at. I want to say I was at Nove. Shout out my boy Nove Lennon, man. I was at Nove shit, you feel me? I don't know, it was something. It was something about the beat for real, I don't know. I don't write, you feel me? I don't write nothing, I go in there and I just record. Like, party, I ain't write shit. Went in there freestyle, you feel me?
Literally.
Yeah, everything I go in there, I drop, I freestyle, you feel me? So, you feel me? I didn't really know how I was gonna come on that beat, like, but just the way I came, it was just so, you feel me? I rode the beat like a motherfucker, you hear me? Shit. Man, y'all better go check that out.
Nah, it's still a banger.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's
still a
crazy.
banger.
It's crazy.
Tough. And it's crazy because I got so much heat put up, and I just, man.
We got bricks. How you say it? Bricks. We on this whole stage right now. We sitting on bricks. We sitting on bricks. I don't even think they understand. We sitting on bricks on this whole stage, like birds. Like what we say TSF? Like
Oh yeah, come on, man.
TSF. We got a lot of.
A lot of music.
We sitting on a lot of music just on this stage right now, and that's all we pushing because there's a lot of other artists that have a lot of music too, and we not shying away from that. That's what we're pushing. We the voice of saying, hey, Ohio got something to say, and we collectively saying it as a team. So if you don't get behind it, then fuck you.
Yeah, it's like shit. Pretty much.
What Katt Williams say? If you don't get behind this Ohio shit that we saying we exposing you, nigga, you might not really be from Ohio, nigga. We gonna check your birth certificate and see where you was born, nigga. I was born in St. Anne's Hospital, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about?
So, Sauce, should we expect a new project from you this year, or are you kind of just focusing on singles?
Man, you know what, man? I dropped the tape back in COVID, man. It's crazy because a lot of things just happen. So, back to the basics. Now everybody just jumping on top of it. That's out right now. But yeah, man, I got my hand in so many different things. Like I got the singles, we got the clothing line. I'm reading scripts, we're doing some television. That's another secret passion of mine, being on TV. So behind the scenes, we creating this media company. We got other artists. We working on Blanco, her projects and everything like that. So we might try to squeeze something in there, but right now, I just got my hand in so many different other things because I want to get all these people off the ground as well too. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to be like the blueprint, you know what I'm saying, for how to get this and go this way about it and do that and just help people. Like, I'm a helper, man. You know what I mean? I want to help people. I ain't stingy, man. I want everybody to grind.
Everybody can win.
You know what I mean? Everybody can do this. So
Everybody.
my whole team is dope, and you know I love them. So yeah, man, I just got a lot of stuff going on. So we'll see, but we're gonna sprinkle a couple. I got a couple of that we'll probably sprinkle in there throughout the year. Some performances, a couple of little street singles, stuff like that. So, you know, but we just working, man, all around the board.
Gotcha. So 365, talk about WePromoUsa, man.
The brand, that's where everybody know me from. Like, more people know about my brand than they know me. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like, people with your brand.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. Like, I had a shirt on one day. Dude was like, and I was like, yeah, I got a company, I manage artists and stuff. And he was an artist, and he was like, oh, I heard of y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, when your brand
Speak for itself.
It speak for itself, like, cause it ain't everything like WePromoUsa. You see that? We, us, Ohio. So everything, people always look at it like we the type of people that want attention. You can look on everybody on this stage and we all get the same type of hate. You understand what I'm saying? And inside our cities in Ohio, but it's like when you're calling bigger than that, that don't matter. So WePromoUsa, man. I work with artists all over the world. Let's talk about that first. So it ain't just about Ohio. So it's like I found success by working with bigger artists outside of Ohio. You know what I'm saying? But some of my biggest people, mentors, have been from Ohio. Busy Bone. That's one. He gave me all the advice that I needed in the industry to do what I'm doing now. Ownership. You know what I'm saying? I'll teach everybody that's with me right now ownership. You guess what we got that most people don't got? We own this though. Yeah, we got the motion, but ain't nothing up here on this stage you can't offer us that we ain't all about to ask each other. Like, do we want this? We don't? All right, nah.
Right.
You feel me? Like, because it ain't about my bread or his bread or her bread or just her. If everybody gonna be comfortable when we do this, because that's the motion, and that's what we trying to bring to Ohio. Because it's people like us all around Ohio. So we just speaking for the people like us. So WePromoUsa, man, I push artists, events. I manage artists, of course. You know what I'm saying? You see it, but I got J Rose, man. I got DJ Trap. I got Juan Doe with me from Dayton. Main event management with me. He from my city, big promoter, artist manager. He managed Dottie, and she's an R&B singer. So it's just like every collective. It's not.
Best R&B singer in Ohio, by the way.
He keeps stamping that. So like I said, he keeps stamping that. We standing on it. We standing. No, like I can't. No, I said he keeps stamping that because it's 2024. If that's what he said, that's what he said. Who am I to argue with him? Then I sound like a hater. No, when you have an opinion. No, when you have an opinion in America, I'm not saying that that's my opinion on it. I'm saying what other people's opinion, because somebody gonna watch this and like, oh, she's the best R&B singer. They haven't heard my project, huh? Mm-hmm. And that ain't what we saying, man.
But see what it's doing though? It's sparking everything. Mm-hmm. It's sparking the whole. We becoming a motivational train to just keep sparking everybody to get out, tell their story, do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. Like sometimes you need to have people. You need to see people doing something that you believe, that you want to do. Because sometimes you don't have that around you. You don't have that type of support around you because a lot of other people don't see your vision. And it's not for them, it's for you. But sometimes it gets hard, you know what I mean? So you gotta have this type of stuff going on.
Yes.
And the things that you do and other platforms do to give people those outlets and those type of, you know what I'm saying, that confidence to say, I can do this. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people won't tell you that you can do it. You know what I mean? And that's the messed up thing about it. Like it's just crazy. Like it's sad to see a lot of people just, you know what I'm saying, try to deter people away from their dreams and their goals in life because they don't have them.
Man.
It's not their problem that you don't have that. But don't try to, you know what I'm saying, tear somebody else down because you don't see their vision. You know, if it don't work for you, leave them alone. Don't be around them. Like, you know what I mean? But don't try to hurt them and deteriorate. All of us go through things in life. We all have those moments where we be questioning ourselves, but we keep going because we have these different platforms and these people around us that's going to support us. That's what people need. People need a good, strong support system. When you got a good team around you, you can't be stopped.
You can't be stopped.
That's what this is about. That's exactly what this
That's why it's all us.
It's
That's
all
Ohio.
And to piggyback the last thing, because I'm one of them, I don't want to speak too much because the work speaks for itself, but when WePromoUsa, again, we work with some of the biggest brands in the world. Like I've done concerts for everybody. Like, and I ain't gonna say my resume because niggas can read it if they want to read a good book. You feel me? But I'm here to pop it with you. So my work, I'm talking about the Ohio Entertainment Awards. You know what I'm saying? It's things in Ohio. This happens in Ohio. This only happens in Ohio. It's platforms that are out there that I know all of these people. I love what they do for the culture. You know what I'm saying? They are the curators in Ohio. We are as a whole, and that's all I'm pushing. When you come to Ohio, get with us. Get with these people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about tapping in. It's just like we got media outlets, like, and that's what we building. Because we got this same stuff that you got right now going on. We got the mic, we got the interviews. But as me being the manager, the CEO, the business partner that this is how we gonna do it and this is when we gonna do it, I said we gonna speak to bro first and we gonna come down here and lay everything out on bro first, because also they just think it's about us Ohio, and it's not. We have bigger brands that's attached to us, like us Atlanta and the partnership with Parlay and us Detroit, and you know what I'm saying, just so on, and so every other city. So yeah, we jumped off Ohio because that's where we from. But don't think we ain't already, because we ain't pushing that. We just trying to show you it's about Ohio right now. And anybody that's saying something different, because we ain't came up here and said nothing bad. So anybody in the comments, like, we love you too, baby.
Right.
We miss you.
Europe.
We want to give a big shout out to This Only Happens in Ohio, Ohio Hip Hop Report, 411 Uncut, Auntie's House. I mean, we got Chips. Oh, we got a lot of things in Ohio.
My bro,
right now.
Uncle Joe.
You know, so
Rose Gold Racks.
yeah, we got a lot of things going
FNN
on.
Flex God, the Green Room.
Shout out to my brothers and them, Randall Pink and Todd Cincinnati at Cincy Local and Live. Y'all know what it is, man. We got a lot of things. Taryn Blunt, you know how we rock, man. Who else we got? DJ IQ 1067 The Beat.
DJ IQ.
Who else we got?
Man, we got everybody.
DJ Swamp Thing.
Shout out Dommy Styles. That's another
Sean
one of my
Anthony.
brothers.
Lane Love, Ohio Fleet DJ, everybody,
Yeah,
man.
Lane Love. Yeah, Lane show us
We
love
told y'all
every
we
time.
came on here, we was gonna give the whole Ohio love. We don't care if you rock with us or not. We love what you're doing.
Yeah,
Keep
we
doing
love
it
what
because
you're
you're
doing.
inspiring people.
You
You're inspiring people.
All y'all artists out there that y'all feel like y'all not getting the shine and y'all not making them lists and stuff like that, that's all good. It don't live off the list. I'm talking about any artist from any state, because I see this shit in every single state. Like,
You feel me? That's any state,
we can
any
only
city.
speak on Ohio, but I can speak in Atlanta and Ohio because I live in both places.
That's in general,
but I ain't speaking. I'm speaking in general. Like, y'all, come on. And I'm gonna tell people like this: if your name ain't on the list, you do more work. It ain't about I ain't saying that the people on the list ain't doing, but they did something to get on the radar, and you need to up your work. And I ain't saying it's politics and your business. Invest your money the right ways. I'm giving y'all some free game in 2024. Invest your money the right ways, bruh. If you got a DJ Trap, if you got a Nue Blanco, if you got a SauceDaGod, if you got all of these people on this stage that can help you come sit in front of you, easier though. It ain't about, I gotta go through him. But if I can call you and I do good business with you, and I'm telling you, because I tell these cats all the time, this is why you don't see me bring a lot of people, but I bring my people, because I ain't calling you and saying, hey, I got these Ohio bros coming up there, and you coming up, bro, they was not like y'all. Bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting my name on the line for you niggas. So, yeah, but if you do good business, I'm gonna refer, like, bro, go sit down, bro, get your shit out there, put your brand together. We gonna give you the same avenues. We not the people that's holding the secrets. I'm just not giving you the game so you can go use my name and be like, oh yeah, I seen, bro, you know him? Nah, I'm not vouching for nothing because he gonna call my phone. Do you know this person? No. 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 Red flag.
You guys got anyone else you want to shout out before we wrap it up here? Blanco, you got someone?
Yeah, do your thing.
Your thing, Blanc.
Oh, y'all talking to me?
Shout out to my niece and nephew, nigga.
These motherfuckers that gave me too much.
Shout
of
out to my
this.
niece and
You hear me?
nephew,
Not
nigga,
for
pop
sure,
in.
baby. Shout out to my babies, Sir and Delilah. You hear me, bro? I love my little ones. Not though, but for real though. Shout out to my city, Cincinnati. You know, I always tell y'all I'm putting y'all on the map. You feel me? I'm already live over there, so y'all already hearing me. You feel me? I tell y'all this shit every day. But like you said again, this like we said. This shit for Ohio, bruh. Like, this, fuck Ohio, but this shit for my people. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's for us.
Cause we all around the world with it. You feel me? Like, if
We
you-
book all these artists that come on this shit, that's come and sit on this motherfucker. I got some good relationships with people that didn't sit on this porch.
Man.
Like business relationships, just like I got a
gotta
good business
pee.
relationship with you. No, I was saying, I was just piggybacking off what you was just saying. I
for
wasn't trying to
sure.
cut you off, but like we have relationships with these people. Like she was just nominated for Female Artist of the Year in Cincinnati alongside of Skylar Black. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's not like we just coming up here like, nah, we got some things that we could have came on here and said, but we didn't do that. We came on here, we just want to tell you that Ohio got
feel
some
me?
dope artists. We love everything about Ohio. We fuck with the industry, and sometimes the people in Ohio, the fans,
It's like if you're gonna tap in, you're gonna tap in. Cause if you don't tap in now, you're gonna tap in later. But then when later, it's gonna be a little bit too
It's gonna be
late.
too- price
you
up.
feel me? So,
price up.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Who else I want to give?
Is-
One more shout out, y'all. I feel you though. One more shout out to Yo ATL Raps for the Unsigned Hype nomination. Hey, going down April 27th at the Atrium down here. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for
And
the
shout out to
Unsigned
my
nomination.
and shout out to my baby, my honorary cousin, my baby, my sister, my long time friend over 15 years, Tampa Miskett.
Tampa.
I always gotta shout Tampa out because you know what I'm saying. Like a lot of people don't understand that. Like Tampa, I've been knowing Tampa way before I even moved to Atlanta. Like so, I just want to salute her on this platform as well because she, you know, I told her we was coming here after we left over there. She loved it and spoke very highly of you guys. But I just want to say publicly, like Tampa means a very lot to my career and what I'm doing. And what I told her, like I've been back and forth in Ohio for like the last year because my mom got health issues. But I told her like when I understand my calling, you feel me? I needed to go teach my people what I learned, and then take them, give it to them, so we can, so they can do it their own way. You feel me? They gonna do it their own way, but now they got the same access, so we now gonna put it together in a pot. But I just wanted to shout out Tampa because she said I respect it and I see what you and Sauce doing, and she told me we got a star right here, and it just like Bow Wow said we had a song. It just tells me everything we spoke a year and a half, 2 years ago is coming up, and me and bro was talking about this last year because we went to come on here last year. We like nah, we don't come on in 2024. We got some other stuff.
Right.
I got
Yeah.
Now get that money, baby, slide down the pole. I like the way you work your body, yeah, you dance like a pro. Now